Hey there everyone, my name is Monkey Shrapnel from the Guys Who Play Games. Back with some more Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels. Now, we are starting World 5, and World 5 is when the game starts baring its fangs. Now, all I can say is, stuff starts getting hard here. Keep in mind, of course, that if I was just patient there, I wouldn't have died, but yeah, I prefer to think it's just called being speedrunner material. Oh well, there are good things about being small, Luigi. Such as in situations like this, where I can just keep bum rushing through. Not have to worry about a thing. What's down this pipe? A bonus! Well, if I remember correctly, in bonuses like this... thank you. That's pretty much the only thing I need to worry about, because who cares about coins? Coins don't matter in the slightest. Is this already the end of the level? There's no way. Oh god, it's the wind. Okay, so something this game introduced. Wind physics. So as you can see, there's wind. Let's get the camera to scroll, please. It's not gonna scroll anymore. I guess that makes sense. Okay, so basically the wind physics mean that I'm constantly getting pushed to the right. I don't think it actually makes you move faster, though, is the weird thing. It just makes it awkward. No, I'm not going to make that. It just makes it awkward to jump, basically, because, as you can very clearly see there, despite the fact that I had wind physics, I didn't move any freaking faster, and I still missed. That guy goes down all the way. Huh. Who would have thought? Didn't see that one coming. Alright. Speedy Gonzalez time. So, skip that guy, skip this guy, skip that guy, skip that guy, skip that guy, skip that guy. Skip that guy! Oh my god. Oh god, why are they fighting so much? Stop. You just fired, Bullet Bill. Don't fire again. Alright, so. Grab the power of the legends. There we go. Being in the scoreboard is kind of funky, hey? Alright, anyway, so wind physics. Wind physics are weird. So basically what I'm going to do is... Hey! Works out pretty good. Wow, this level's long. This level just keeps on going, doesn't it? Is that the end yet? Not quite. Oh, wait. What's, up here? Oh, vine, huh? What's in the vine? Does the vine lead me to safety? Well, it leads me to a bonus. Oh, it's a tiny cloud. Look at this guy. He's all tiny, shiny. Also, clouds in this game are solid because, if there's one thing clouds are known for, it's being super duper solid town. I mean, not that that makes it any less... You know, even if they weren't solid, that doesn't really explain why I couldn't step on them, but you know how it is. Who cares about that? Okay, so there's coins down there. Is there anything else? Nope, that's the end. Yeah! So where does this take me? Don't tell me this is... I don't want to go to the warp zone! Oh, crud! I don't want to go to the warp zone. Well, okay. Time up. Wow. I don't think I've ever actually seen that screen in a long time. Well, anyways, well, at least we got the checkpoint, so it's not that big of a deal. This time it's not grab that vine, though, apparently. Smeesh. I didn't even remember that. I thought that was just gonna be a bonus. Well, I was thinking about something being a, thingamajigger. Also, I just jumped up into that block randomly. I was about to freak out again, thinking I missed something, but whatever. Anyways, so I was just thinking about stuff that, you know, there's gotta be a warp zone somewhere. Well, speaking of which, the reason I approached that warp zone actually kind of slowly is because I actually thought that was gonna be a warp backwards. That's another thing this game does. That's a huge jerk move. Later, I think actually starting with this level, actually, if you go past the exit in this level and go to the warp zone, it takes you to a set of warp pipes that actually takes you backwards, and you can't do anything about that. You just gotta suck it up and deal with the fact that you're warping backwards. Although the sane reaction would be, instead of taking the warp backwards, just be to just die. I don't know, the developers didn't really think that far, I guess. They just thought, you know, oh, people will be mad that they have to warp backwards and do it. In that case, like I just showed you, I just warp. I just die. Like, it's not worth it. I keep clipping into the tiles, and it's kind of interesting. I wonder how much programming this shares with the original, because I know one thing that's kind of interesting is that in the original Super Mario Bros., if you hit a block, you don't continue through it like you do in this game, but for some reason this game does that. Also, that's kind of a hard little thing there. You just kind of have to run across those. It's really not as hard as it looks. Like, what was I just talking about? Right, if you're big Luigi and you hit a block, you kind of continue through it in the All-Stars versions, but in the original you don't. It's kind of weird, actually. And I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be like that, so that's just a weird little All-Stars glitch, I guess. It's kind of funky like that. Oh, it's this level! This level's interesting. So basically, I'm on this platform here, and if I just kind of keep going, well, you'll see. Eventually, the gimmick of this level will come to play. You hear a big and all of a sudden now you gotta take this thing again, right? That's because you gotta find out where to go, and where you want to go is just up here, let's be honest. It's pretty obvious, it's the only pipe. I mean, come on. It's the only pipe that has any sort of obvious trick to it. So yeah, that's all fine and dandy. Oh, bullet bills. Oh right, bullet bills, man. I always forget that bullet bills existed as actual generators in this game. Wah! Yeah! Take that, Koopa man. Okay, bullet bills aren't gonna mess with me. Okay, they already stopped. Wow. Uh-oh. Yeah. Okay, it's all good. Don't jump over the flag again. I don't know why I'm saying again. I don't know. It's already happened before, I think. I'm pretty sure it happened. Man, I already forget my All-Stars adventures. Man, that sucks. Alright, 5-4. This is where the game gets a little interesting. This level is definitely a bit of a spike, I think, in difficulty. 5-1 is actually also a bit harder than 5-2 and 5-3 for some reason. But this level is actually like super hard. So basically, fire bars. Lots and lots of fire bars. Luckily, if you kind of have an inkling of what you're doing, it's not too bad. Being Big Luigi isn't exactly the best because falling to your death sucks, and being big doesn't really help you from that. But as long as you're careful, it shouldn't be too bad. You just gotta make sure to be careful, because the hitboxes for fire bars is much less lenient than you might expect. It is literally the whole fire bar. There's no getting around that. And that includes the fact that even if you just slightly clip into it when it's like going down, it'll still hit you. They don't mess around with that. Oh. See? See what I mean? I almost beat that first try. I'm pretty sure Bowser's like just up ahead. Now I'm gonna die a whole bunch because beginner's luck always ends up being a thing for me. Alright. Boop, boop, boop. Make that firebar disappear. I don't think making that firebar disappear really helped, but it does mean I can do a safe jump to the left without having to really worry about it. Oh, slippery shoes! Alright, anyways. So, we got fire bars, we got red platforms, and we got potobos. Oh, crap. Unlike in, like, later games, potobos are actually just straight up called potobos in this game. You know, like, I've heard the name Potobo called by a lot of people, but they're only called Potobos in, I think, this game. And maybe Super Mario Bros. 3. That's pretty much it, actually, I think. Because in Super Mario World, for some reason, the Potobo dudes don't actually show up in the credits, even though things like the freaking chainsaw grinder or ball and chain do, but not Potobos for some reason, even though they have eyeballs in Super Mario World, which I don't get that. It's so weird. They're the one thing that don't show up. Even things like, oh man, I'm thinking too much about this, but it's true though. Why they actually have eyeballs in Super Mario World, yet they don't show up in the credits, and they aren't given a name in game. But I'm pretty sure. Oh man, the manual calls them lava bubble, like they are in future games. So that's when it started. And I don't think they've ever been called potable in any other game. So it's just weird how that works. I don't know why it's like that. I kind of wish they weren't. I like the name Potabo better, but maybe that's why I still call them Potabo, because it's like, and it's not like it's a Row Cow thing, because I still call the Charging Chucks, I still call them Chucks. I really like the name Chuck. I just love calling them Chuckies. Chuck Boy. Yo, Chucky! Charlie's cheese. I don't know. And I don't, oh, whatever. Let's just do the jump. So yeah, you gotta really, oh shoot, I keep doing that. You gotta rush that. If you're big, you can't make that. You can't just jump over it casually. It's not a thing. Let's just go below. Frockin' Juacqua. In fact, let's think of names I call people. I call the Blurps Goggle Fish Dude. Or is it like Goggles Man Fish Dude? I don't know. Something to that degree. It's something really stupid that probably no one thinks is funny at all. Oh, come on. Then we got the Cheap Cheeps. I call them Cheap Cheeps just because they're really cheap. Right? Cheap Cheeps are like the weirdest thing in Super Mario World because like sometimes you can jump on them and sometimes you can't. And there's not really. It basically depends on their AI behavior. Certain Cheap Cheeps will be able to be jumped on, certain ones won't be able to. Uh-oh. Wait, what if I do it from here? Haha! And then I slide off because the jump button doesn't work. Yeah, the jump... I wonder if that's a problem with the original game or not. Because sometimes it just feels like I don't jump. Like I press the jump button and I just slide off anyways. I'm not sure if that's like... Oh, frig! Luigi! Your shoes! They're so slippery! I'm not sure if that's a thing with the original or not. I know that the block physics are that how you can, you know, if you're big in this game, you hit a block, and if you break it, you'll jump straight through it, but you don't in the original. I forget if I already mentioned that in this video, even though I'm pretty sure I have multiple times. But either way, that's a thing. So I wonder if this is a fault of that too. It's weird because the All-Star Super Mario Bros. See what I mean? I thought I'd be safe, but I wasn't. The All-Star Super Mario Bros. 3 jump physics are like pretty much identical, so I don't know why it's so off for this game. I'm pretty sure it's really not that off, but I don't know. It just feels off. Maybe it's just me trying to come up with excuses for why I'm dying so much. In the end, maybe I'm just bad. Which, you know, fair enough. That's probably true. I mean, that's true either way, but. So where's this fireball gonna go? No! Oh! Have I died of Bowser yet? I really hope I haven't, because Bowser's scary and I don't want to die to him. Anyways. That's all for this time. We got 5 toads there. They're all dizzy, rolling out no ball. I really like the toad animations for this. I think that's a nice touch. Like, I don't think any of the other updates are worth it, but I do think that this update's worth it. Just because of the fact that they make it, you know, it saves per level. So getting a game over doesn't really matter. I mean, it does mean that lives don't matter. But let's be honest. This game is, the All-Stars, well, Lost Levels / Super Mario Bros. 2 Japan is really hard. So it is definitely a nice touch. Anyways, see you guys later.